Hello again, everyone. In this technical analysis of the stock market video, I call it the battle continues because the battle between the bulls and the bears continues to rage on here. Right now, the bulls seem to be winning, and clearly the intermediate trend has been to the upside, continues to be ever so slightly to the upside. We'll take a look at all that. We're going to look at the Dow, both on the traditional view, the moving average view, and then take a look at the Elliott wave pattern in here. And then we'll look at the Dow Transports real quick also. Check in on the high yield bond fund and see what the message is that it's sending, and look in on gold, which had a big move this week. So let's start off here with the Dow. The Dow was up 211 points on Friday. And you can see here over the last week, was this last Friday? Yes, it was. So really the trend has been up all week. A little bit of chop in the middle of the week, not much, and then it just continued to push higher into the end. Now, this is the end of the week, end of the month, end of the quarter. So there could be a little bit of that going on right now, but we'll watch and see if the Dow breaks out of this little triangular type pattern. You call it a pennant. I don't know if I'd call it a flag. I think of a flag as more lines that are kind of parallel type of thing. So we'll see whether or not if this trend line breaks, if we take out this high, the bear case is definitely weakening, and I think the bears are taking a nap if we take out this high right here. So we'll see what happens. Let's take a look at the week. This is what I wanted to look. Here's what I want to look at, the weekly view. So the Dow was up 426 points for the week, but look what it did in March. Down, up, down, up. Okay, it's just oscillating in here, trying to decide which way do we want to go. Oh, the bears are winning. No, the bulls are winning. No, the bears are winning again. No, the bulls are winning. So we'll watch and see. Let's take a look at the Elliott wave picture. This is the bear view I've had for quite a while now, and at least a couple of months in terms of this pattern. And again, as I mentioned just a minute ago, if we take out this high, it definitely weakens this bear case. And if we take out the high here, the February 25th high, then I think the bear case is definitely, at least the immediate bear case is taking a nap. And right now, when you look at this, there was something else I was going to mention about that. Oh, I know what it was. This is a high here for the Dow on the 25th of February. Well, the S&P and the NASDAQ, they made their high on the 21st, which is right here. The New York Composite made its high on the 19th. So it's interesting. We got a little bit different picture going on here between the Dow and the S&P. But here's the picture that I've got here in terms of the bear case. Now, if you look at the bull case, that says this may be going up and continuing. I talked about the alternatives last week, okay? There's several different views in terms of what could be going on. And this just looks at the potential corrective actions, okay? I've got the high back up here on, what is this, October 3rd. And, so we've got an A move, a B move. We could be in a flat, we could be in a triangle. But either case, if it's a flat or a triangle, this B wave needs to be a 3 wave. So now the real question is, what is this? If this is an A, B, C, what is this doing right now? Is it done a little A, B, C for a 3 wave B move and we're ready to push higher to complete C? Or are we doing some kind of sideways triangle? So it's kind of to be determined. And again, if we break the trend line above these highs, then I think we're off and running to complete a C wave, which should have 5 waves to it. Okay, so that's the picture there. Let's take a quick look at the Dow Transports. So the Dow Transports have been up for 4 days in a row. They were up 88 points on Friday. So now the real question is this leading the Dow higher? Has this broken out of this? This trend line here looks like kind of again, little different type of triangular type of formation. You could draw a line across the lows here also. But it looks like it's breaking out. It's breaking the trend line on RSI down here. So, this could also be giving a signal that, the market wants to continue to push higher. And let's take a quick look at high yield bond fund. HYG continues to say that the market is saying risk on. Okay, investors, this is in sync with the market. I'm not seeing any kind of message out of HYG that's sending a mixed message that's saying it is trying to turn to the downside yet. It continues to push higher, continues to trend. Short-term intermediate trends are to the upside, and it just closed at 86.47, which was literally 3 cents off the high over here on September 28th. Now that's just an intermediate high. This was 86.44 close. So let me zoom out of this and you'll see the bigger picture. This is the bigger picture. That was not an all-time high by any means. That was just a counter trend move in there. Here's the high back over here. But we've come a long way, pretty far, pretty quick on HYG, but again, we're not getting any kind of breakdown just yet, so we continue to monitor that to see what signals are being sent. Let's take a look at gold. Okay, GLD was actually up 11 cents on Friday, but you can see what happened this week. Pretty big move to the downside. It broke that trend line. This is a counter trend. I'm expecting an A, B, C type move. Let's take a look at the weekly view. You can see pretty big bearish engulfing type candle in here on the weekly chart, and you know, it really engulfed practically the last 2 weeks of trading, down $1.96 on GLD for the week. So let's go back over here and then let's take a look at this Elliott wave picture. What I'm expecting, I think we're in a very big sideways triangle. What I'm expecting is another leg, okay? So that's the direction, and so far this has been this is reinforcing it. I actually, you know, started expecting it back in here, but it pushed higher for a few days, and then it broke and turned down. So that's the picture on gold, and we'll see if it continues to push to the downside here. And if it comes down here like this, could be a time to get really bullish, but we're going to take one day, 1 week at a time right now. All right, that's the picture. Okay, if you felt like the video was helpful, hit the like button, and if you're not a YouTube subscriber, subscribe to this channel. It's easy to do. Just click on the little button there. And if you'd like to have more of this kind of information, market insight, trade ideas on a daily basis, head on over to joehenches.net. Check out the membership. All right, everyone, have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you on the next video.